Can't afford a gym membership? Get a file. And some sandpaper. All that sanding and polishing. It's like a gym membership. Okay, I got some inside edge there that's kind of rough, but I can't really get to it with the file. We'll smooth it and smooth it and smooth it. Okay. Is it working? I think it's working. So now now I got the big chunks taken down. Still got some nasty stuff here to clean up. We're going to work with some 60 grit here. Now the first thing you do is take off your safety equipment, put on some music, and go to town, because this is going to take a while. Notice I've got this nice little foam rubber jobber. And I just took some regular sandpaper and tore them up into some strips. Use a board and rub. Lots of rubbing. And oops, and it'll just tear right through the sandpaper. Okay, so hopefully you can see it's getting better. It's not perfect, but it's getting better. Sealing's hard work, time consuming, really no fun, so cheers. Figure out a way to have some fun. Woo! Yeah, it's a party. Woo boy! Got a little ways to go here. I'm gonna keep getting a little closer, a little closer, a little closer. I think that'll be the word of the day, a little closer. Whew, that was a lot of work. Alrighty, getting tired here. Pair number 2 is almost done. And there's got a lot more sanding to do, as you can see. The good news is my beard didn't get warm, because it's so damn cold outside. Whew. Whew. Alright, here we go again. Okay, so we are recording again. I've been having some camera problems, not sure what got recorded and what didn't get recorded, but I just got done using this and sort of worked on some of it. This thing just is horrible. Horrible. It's a really old palm sander. 330 speed block. Well, let me tell you, it vibrates your hand something fierce, so I either need to find some sort of insulator between me and it, or find a different sander, because this is not going so well. Okay, so we're at it again. This time we got some safety gear out, and we got one of these deadly things. I put a piece of sandpaper, I think it's like 50 grit in here. It should make really quick work of this. I got to be very careful not to cause more damage. So here we go. Hopefully this is recording and we'll get it done. Okay, yeah, I probably should have done that much earlier. That's a whole lot better. Should have started that way. Okay, so this is the last wheel, and it's actually in pretty good shape compared to the others, except for where I did some nasty things here, mounting areas. It does have a little bit of rash. It's not near as bad. This must have been the driver's side, the other side that gets all the rash, and it's got some nice scratching all the way around here from where I pulled off the wheel, the tire. Gonna have to clean all that up, but in general it's pretty good. Here's some nasty bits, there's some nasty bits. This guy here will make quick work of that. So let's just sand some here too. Vibrating sander, 60 grit. We'll just clean this up. It's actually pretty good. It wasn't too bad to begin with, actually, but now it's much better. Are we recording again? Oops. Seem to have a little battery problem. Okay, so far we took off most of the big dents. Got a little dent there. Some dents and chips in here that made this really messed up. And now we're just taking some 60 grit and a vibrating sander and smoothing that out. We're at 67, 100 grit. It's gonna take a lot of work. Yeehaw! That's quite the party I got going on there. Alrighty, back to it. Not sure what missed out on, battery problem. So we got the 100 grit on here, and we're ready. We've taken the shape down the way we want it, basically. Gotten it smoothed out with the 60, and now we're gonna just try to clean it. Oh, also we had to clean up a whole bunch here where I scratched it, taking the wheel off because it did a crappy job. And now it'll be just smoothing everything out. A little smoother each layer, a little smoother. Here we go. Alrighty, so now that we've got the second wheel cleaned up with the 120, I did hit this with the 120, small bits, out with the 100 grit. It was a 220. So, I don't know if you can tell, but I'm really tired. Actually, you probably can't tell because it's the beginning of another clip. I'm getting really tired of this. I haven't gotten these done and it's been taking me a long time. These are the front wheels. I've got the lips cleaned up real nice. They were pretty bad. There's still some imperfections and stuff. That's okay. They don't have to be perfect. They just have to be better than they were. They're way better than they were. But there's still a lot of oxidation, this weird stuff, and got some nice gouges to get out of here. There's one here, and there's another one around. There's another one or two in here. There's some deep dents. Yeah, there's some dents in this one all the way around. Really annoying. All these itty bitty little dents. Ping, 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 ping. Do I want to take this sandpaper and hit all those little dents? Not really. That's a lot of work. It's kind of a... What is that? Clear coat? No. It's a dent. Some of these dents are kind of deep. I don't really want to leave them. Try to polish over them, so I might just hit them with a little of this, just to knock them down. Really sucks. I'm gonna have to heat it up with a lot more of the other sandpaper than this nonsense. But it is what it is. It's going to be some work. It is not going to be perfect. And they will be smooth as a touch, which doesn't really matter because nobody's going to be touching. But I will. I'll be running sandpaper over this quite a bit. Alright, I think I've got it done with this layer. I'm going to take a break. Well, here we go again. Yeah, a whole lot of sand. A lot of sand. And gone right to 220. From 50 to 220. Hopefully. Actually, what I should do is I should go to 120. Thingy, my little sandy thing, sandy block, mini sand block, you might call it. Squishy foam. And I put some 120 on it. It's just pretty aggressive. Alrighty, I think I'm about done with the 120 except for maybe in this area. I won't do that now though. I'm going to go straight to the 220. 220. Okay, well, went right through that 220 pretty quick. Gonna have to make up some more 220s. Day 742. Sanding, sanding, and more sanding. So I gotta say, this is a lot of work to do. It might be worth having a pro do this for you, because it's just very labor intensive. So, and the more you can do with the machine, the better. So this is the 220. I don't want to use it too much, but all the areas that I hit with the 120, I'm going to clean up, and the areas that I didn't hit because it was light in there. But good to have some good music. Right now I'm listening to Judas Pinsky. It's a live jam. I'll be adding it into the edit of this video. It's good to have music to keep you company while you're doing this really uninteresting work. So you probably can't see in the video, but this is just getting a little bit more and a little bit more and a little bit more better as I go along. And by better I mean uniform. There's anomalies, little dents, scratches, and the first more coarse layer took that down a little, the next layer took that down a little, and the next layer took that down a little, until eventually it'll all look the same, or at least close to the same. There won't be any obvious blemishes. You don't go from blemish to perfect, you go from blemish to a little bit less and a little bit less and a little bit less until it all becomes a more uniform tone all over. Then when you polish it, all those places that you didn't do a very good job cleaning up, they'll stand out. So try to do a good job at the beginning. Get everything, but don't overdo it, because the more you overdo, the more you gotta take and fix up in later steps. Now, these wheels were pretty bad. Most wheels that you'll run into may not be this bad. These are 35 years old and they were kind of beat up. The car doesn't have that many miles, but the wheels have a lot of damage on them. These are the fronts, and they had lots of curb rash, which is gone. Took a lot of work, but now they're nice and perfect. Not perfect, good enough, I should say. And along with that curb rash, there was many dents and scratches in here. Some I put in myself trying to remove the tire and stuff, which I don't think I'm going to do any more of because I'm not very good at it. And I hurt myself, and I'm just going to have to end up paying someone to do that for me. When I get these done, I'll get some new tires to put on them, and I won't put them on myself, because if I put them on myself, I will probably damage the wheels way too much.